Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Waterbeach, and in today's video, we are trying out Chester, which is the horse that I was talking to you guys about in the last video. So, I didn't know his name, but I just learned it. So his name is Chester, which is really cute. So he's all tacked up behind the camera. I'm gonna get up on him and ride him around in the arena. He is a stallion, and I've never ridden a stallion before in my entire life, so this is going to be very interesting. So let's get started. So here is Mr. Chester. I brought the boots, by the way, so if it doesn't match, that's why. But this is a new saddle pad that I got, and it actually looks really nice on him. So I'm gonna get up on him. They said that people get up on him from this side. So there we go. I'm gonna fix the camera angle so you guys can actually see him in all of his glory. So here he is. Oh boy. Okay. So this is Chester. He is a stallion, off the track thoroughbred. He is 17 hands. He doesn't look 17 hands at all, but he is 17 hands. He is he is Sully's full brother, so they're full siblings. Um, which is crazy. I do know that Sully also has a full sister named Pearl, which is crazy that he has two other siblings. And I'm riding one of them, which is insane. Um, but yeah, I got him going. Also, I wore the worst pants ever. I wore jeans, which were not sticking at all. So I was very, not proud of myself for wearing jeans this day. I was going to change my pants. I brought extra pants, didn't change into them, and I rode him anyways. So, but yeah, I started getting him going in a nice trot. Um, and he did really good. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say about Chester, but yeah, he did really good with this ride. Surprisingly, he felt quite the same as Sully does. There was some differences, especially when I cantered. Um, you guys will see. But this is when I started cantering him. He just has that bigger stride, which was understandable for him being 17 hands and Sully being only 16.3. So, yeah. And then I jumped him for the first time, and let's just say this is just what happened. So, he just has like that big jump. It just is so nice. Like, I kind of think his jump might be nicer than Sully's, which is not really a good thing because I love Sully so much. But yeah, I slowed him down. I tried to slow him down. He took a couple of longs because these are like super tiny jumps, and this boy has jumped like a meter and 50, I want to say. He's jumped pretty dang high. Um, but I slowed him down and I got some bigger jumps because I need to see this boy jump high. And then I also cooled him off and took him on a nice trail ride up to the Baroness's area. I think I went to the Baroness's. I could have went back home and just trail rided him home because this area is really close. He actually is from the Baroness's barn. But they wanted me to come to this area and ride him and just try him out over here because the Baroness's area was super busy, and so they needed me to go somewhere where it's not super busy because he is a horse that if it's super super duper busy he gets distracted easily, especially if there's mares around. So that is good to know. Alrighty, so here is Chester doing a full-on jumping course. So I got him to a slower canter, and I noticed that this horse, so Mr. Chester, cannot go really slow to bigger jumps like Sully can. So I got him to a bigger stride. But yeah, he cannot jump big jumps going slow, so he definitely is a jumper, not a hunter. So Silly could definitely be a hunter because he can go like a pretty slow speed. But if he like this horse definitely likes going fast, which is definitely interesting. But yeah, I kind of went a little bit too far here, and he didn't know if we were going to this jump, so he bolted, and I was freaking out internally. And then I got him to a different jump to see if he would stop, and he plowed right through it. And I was freaking out. I was just trying to get him to certain jumps to see if he would stop, and then he did. And it was the hardest stop I've ever seen in my entire life. But I immediately was like, okay, we're trotting you. We're gonna get you just to like a different speed, but not like the speed you were just doing. And that's when I knew that I needed a break from jumping this horse. But I was like, I'm gonna try jumping him one more time, um, at a different location. So the Baroness's racetrack also has jumps at the Baroness's racetrack, and then the Baroness's barn has a cross country course on it. So I was like, maybe I could try cross country with him. So I went, I put my vest on, I did change my pants by then. And I jumped him cross country. So here's that footage. Alrighty, so now I'm at the cross country course. So it starts off with a triple jump, which is so exciting. So I was not excited about the triple jump. I was terrified, but he started getting antsy because he knew what was going on. So I started walking him, and then we got into a nice canter pace to do the triple, and right as he saw the triple he bolted again. So fun. But he made the triple until he got to the last one. He did terrible. So I ended up wanting to try it again because he did a really good job, but he bolted. So I turned us around and I got him to a nicer pace, and he made it the second time around. But he did really good overall with that triple besides like our first go around. But then was the part that I was more excited for was doing the full on course, which right here was we could let him go. So I let him go because we had a long run until we got to the first fence. So technically it was our second fence because the triple technically counts as a one fence. So I slowed him down because we had our first fence, and he popped that like nothing because he has done this course probably hundreds and millions of times, so he knows what we're doing. He sped up a little bit here. He hit it with his back foot, um, which was not good. And then we went down and around. There was someone over here, but we just went right past them. And then afterwards, I let him go a bit so he can get some energy out because I don't want him bolting on me again. And then I had to slow him down quite a lot because I had him bolt like kind of like going into these two jumps, and then we had a hard right. Um, like it was a really hard right. And then I let him go a bit, and we did this jump here, which he did not let me slow him down, so he popped these going full speed. And then I was able to kind of get him to go a little bit slower, and when I started like to actually get him to slow down, and this point I started really liking him. There was some things that I didn't like about him, but overall, like I felt confident on him, which is always a good thing. I felt like he could definitely be a good cross country horse, and like he loved cross country, and I could see that. And he loved jumping and doing all that stuff, which I do love jumping too. And I just liked that idea that he would be a good cross country horse because I love cross country. So at the end here, so he has just a full sprint to the end of the course, which was exciting because that means that we'd be done with the course. And we finished the course and we did really good. He technically, if that wasn't an actual like race, we would have gotten first, which was crazy that that just happened. So I trotted him around a bit because I was trying to like cool him off and stuff. And then I walked him over to the barn and I brought him inside. I took all of his tack off and gave him a bath. And let's just say when I was giving him a bath, he showed me a totally different side to him than I saw when I was under saddle. And this boy is the goofiest horse I have ever seen in my entire life. He is a total goofball. So that made me fall in love with him even more. So all I have to say is I might have bought this horse. So I'm going to show you guys some footage from 4 days ago. Uh, so yeah, guys. So I'm on Chester, because I bought him like 2 days ago. So yeah, I have 5 horses, which is insane. But yeah, so Chester is currently getting boarded at the Baroness's facility because I have 3 mares and I don't want him getting any of them pregnant, basically. So I am currently taking him out on a little hack. Um, so yeah, I am really surprised that I have a stallion and he is the sweetest, goofiest horse ever. Um, he reminds me a lot of Mr. Sully because Sully is also a goofy boy, but not as goofy as Chester. So his name is staying Chester because it just fits and he knows that name because he's had the name Chester ever since he was a baby. So I'm leaving it the same, and also it just goes well with Sully. So Sully and Chester, the brothers, which is crazy that I have Sully's older brother because Sully is the second baby and then it goes his sister because I just recently found out, like a couple days after I tried him, that his parents has is also pregnant. His mom is pregnant again, with baby number 4, um with the same dad. So Sully and Chester and Sally and Chester's sister, which I think her name is Pearl, they're having another sibling, which is crazy. Another full sibling, which is crazy that that is happening. So Chester is 12, Sally is 10. Pearl, I'm pretty sure she is 9, so 1 year younger than Sully. Um, the reason why she's 1 year younger is because they had a recent mare pregnant at the same time as Sully, but just a couple months later. So technically they're both 10, but her birthday isn't anytime soon. So, but yeah. And then they have a new baby coming soon. I'm kind of hoping it's another girl so that way they have 2 boys and 2 girls because that'd be really cool. But yeah, uh I am really excited about my new stallion Chester. I don't really know what else to say, but yeah, I have a show coming up with Star. And I'm also have a show that's actually a Western show with Miss Pumpkin because I wanted to try her with Western. Um, because she used to be a Western pleasure horse, and I want to try her in Western again, just to see if she still knows like barrel racing and all that fun stuff. And there's a little show, soon, and I was gonna do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video of me trying out Chester and telling you guys that I did buy him. And I am living my best life with my 2 off-track thoroughbreds, my Frisian mare, my American paint mare, and my tiny little Morgan mare. That is 5 horses. And the next video after this one, I'm thinking will probably be a day in the life of an 18-year-old with 5 horses, which is crazy, but I do have a day that I have stuff with all 5 of them, so I'll probably record that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with me trying out Chester and finding out that he is a really good horse, and buying him and having him be boarded at the Baroness's barn because he's used to that place anyways, and it's literally only a couple minutes away. It's literally only like 30 to 40 minutes away from where I live right now. I am also still in the process of trying to find my own place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and turn the notification on down below. Don't forget to comment whatever you want. I don't really have any suggestions. And I'll see you guys in the next one with all 5 of my ponies. And so yeah, bye.